Alright everyone, today I thought I'd show you all how to do a simple platform Iron Golem Farm. And the first thing you're going to want to do is build a 2x2 hole. Definitely make it out of cobblestone, otherwise the lava that we will be adding later can and will burn it down. So you're going to make this 2x2 hole. It's going to be 4 on each side, obviously. I like to put mine 4 blocks above ground level, but you could put it lower or higher as you desire. I just find 4 to be an easy number to work with. So, next you will want to, if I can get up here, alright, you're going to build a 20 by 20 platform. I would use cobble at least on the first few layers, particularly on the side that you're going to be putting your lava on. So I'm going to do that and I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright everyone, I'm back and I've built the 20 by 20 platform. You want to make sure that from this center hole you have 9 blocks exactly to the edge of your platform. Okay, otherwise the water that we're going to be adding will not flow properly and your golems won't go where you want them to go. So right now what we're going to do is add a barrier at the very edge of the platform. And I like to use fences just because they're you can see through them and they work just as well as normal blocks, if not better, because things can't jump over them. Alright, so you're going to just line the entire perimeter of your platform with fence. On each corner you want to have a situation like this where you have 2 layers of fence. That way your water that you're placing here won't flow out. So I'm going to do that now and be back with you shortly. Alright everyone, so the fencing has been placed, and you'll notice that I've placed a dirt block at each of the 4 corners. That is because we are now going to add our water. And if you've never done this before, which I would guess you haven't since you're watching the tutorial, this can be tricky. So what you want to do first is place your water atop the dirt blocks that you've placed. Go ahead and destroy those dirt blocks. And the water placement can be really annoying because if you mess up even once, you have to start over at least several steps back and it's just a mess. Alright, so you've got this water placed and your water should now be in like a diamond shape so that you have this free space in the middle. Now that we've got our corners, it's time to start placing individual streams. Okay, so the first place you're going to want to put your water is on this first block here. So you place it there, and then you're going to count 2, so this counts as 1, 2, place another block of water. We've got 2 flowing straight now, 1, 2, place, 1, 2, place. Okay, so that's what it looks like. When you're placing those on the edge next to another corner, it can be a little difficult. So I'll go more into that in a moment. You can just watch again. Okay, so your water should be stopping at the edge of that hole over there. I'm going to finish the other 2 sides and be back shortly. Okay, if you've placed your water correctly, it should now all be flowing to the edge of that center hole that you had in your platform. Your golems are going to all fall down there into the lava blade, which we will now build. As you can see, I've already kind of dug out the space that is going to be the collection site, but I'll show you how to do that in a minute. So you want to first do this and enclose this area where your golems will be coming down, because you don't want the chance of them escaping or anything, and that would just not be good. Otherwise, what's the point of an iron golem farm? Alright, you don't have to have a floor, but I like to put a floor, which is why I've dug 2 down. And right here, you're going to want to leave a space, okay? And this is where your water is going to be flowing out. So you've got this, and your lava will be coming out right here. So what you want to do is put a sign right here, and that'll keep the lava from flowing any further than that and going down. Put one there as well. Come out here, and we're going to build our platform for the lava. And it needs to be 3 wide and 3 deep. And you're going to take some half slabs and do this. Actually, that's not what I want to do at all. It's okay. Alright, then you're going to place your lava, just like this, and it's going to flow down that way, right there, and just stay like that. So there's your lava blade. And just because I want to make... So once you've done that, you're going to come down here, and yes, I did do some improvements. So you're going to take a hopper and put it on this 4th. You don't want to do that yet, but you will put the hopper there. You're going to put a chest first, and then put the hopper on this 4th block from the hole. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to shift click the chest while you're placing this, that way it's connected to your hopper, and all the iron and flowers that get collected will be put in that chest. And you're going to take a bucket of water, watch your lava blade, place it in that hole that you left open. The water's going to flow here to the hopper, and then anything that... Here, let's try and throw some stuff in. Anything that gets thrown in there and goes into the hopper will end up in your chest, which is really nice for if you're not able to just stand here and collect the iron and whatnot. Alright, now I'm going to show you where to place your villagers. It's a little more difficult, obviously, on regular mode than it is on creative, because getting the villagers up to this level can be kind of a tedious chore, but, you know, I've done it, so it's not that bad. I'm just going to show you where to place them right now using spawn eggs. So you can make your platform actually as large as you want it to, but I'm going to make mine just in the middle of each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I built it 2 out, because you want to pen your villagers on each side, and you need at least 16 in order for this to really work very well. You can do more, and at that point more golems will spawn, but you also have more trouble getting access to what the villagers have to trade, if that's something that you need. Need fences again. So you want to place fence all along here, and that's where your villagers are going to be penned in. And then the golems will all spawn on the water and flow there. So we've got 4 villagers on this side. I'm going to go ahead and put 4 villagers on each of the other sides as well. Okay, so you've got your villagers on all 4 sides, but they still don't have a quote-unquote village. In order to have a village, you need to have doors, and doors are required for golems to spawn as well. So to put your doors on, the villagers don't actually have to have access to the doors, they just need to be near them and recognize the door as a door, which means that it needs to have access to the sky. So you're going to build a 3-wide platform on each corner of your original platform, just like so. And you're going to place doors in the middle of the platform. And this will allow golems to spawn, and if you so desire, like if you don't separate your villagers with fences like into their own cubicles, they will breed, which I think is fine personally because I like to be able to trade with them. So anyway, to put your doors on, you're going to build a 2-high column and then put your door at the edge of each of the sides of that column. And if you didn't know, if you want to place a door against something, you just stand on top of it and place the door as normal. So just like this, and you're going to place doors all around the side and then on each of the other corners. So I'm going to do that now and show you the end result. Alright, so here are all the doors, and in this setup I have 25 doors per side, so 100 doors total, and the villagers have actually started breeding because there are so many doors, which is fine. The little kid villagers tend to open and close doors, so if you don't want them to do that, you can put the doors one level up from where the villagers are from the original platform, and they won't open the doors if that bothers you. But golems will spawn right in here, and then they'll fall in that hole and things will be good. One other thing is you want to have this area well lit. Make sure that you've got torches everywhere so that zombies don't spawn on your spawner and kill all of your villagers. Additionally, we're going to want to put a half slab right here just so that golems can't accidentally flow out. That would not be a good situation. Perfect.